What is up, y'all, and welcome back to Qui Nichelle. We're on the channel. Y'all know we talk about fashion, beauty, and life. And y'all, today I am making some good old tacos. But before we get into the video, make sure that you do like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel. Also, never forget to tell a friend about Qui Nichelle, because y'all know how we do on the channel. Now, y'all, I have my Osmo Pocket 3 record, where I'm going to record from a top view so y'all can see in the pot. And I'm making it in a pot because I'm doing rotel in it. And I'm also doing black beans in the actual taco meat. I'm not going to do onions and peppers because I'm doing the rotel, so that's the vegetable. We do have ground turkey. Y'all know I use ground turkey. We do not like, well, baby likes ground beef, but I don't. So y'all know I use ground turkey instead of ground beef. You okay, huh?
No, when we done this, I said trash out.
Okay. But yes, baby in the background just picking up a couple of things. But anyway, y'all gonna see we do it real simple. We don't use I don't eat lettuce and baby don't eat lettuce. He eats spinach, and we're not gonna have like lettuce and tomato. We'll have the tomatoes from this, but not like, you know, baby's gonna have his jalapenos, and of course we got sour cream and cheese. And we also have the Doritos. So this is gonna be real simple, real easy. I do have my seasonings over here. I'll show them to y'all as I'm putting them in. I need to get a knife. You missed it. Okay, so I'm back. Let me go ahead and turn this on. And y'all, I'm gonna do like picture in a picture. That way y'all can see me like this and see in the pot. Y'all know I'm trying to get fancy with my technology. But I'm just gonna open this. Oh, it's a net or something in here. Boo just came from the store, y'all. So I think a net done got over here because I didn't see that at first. But anyway, I'm gonna cook the whole thing. Y'all already know how I do. Me and baby eat this, and then we take whatever for lunch, and whatever don't get eaten, we throw it out. I guess it'll work if I hit record, huh, y'all? But anyway, and then I have a spatula. Y'all, I have that little meat chopper thingy. Boo, you can come take the trash, this meat, whatever. What was I finna say, y'all? Let me put this over here for the baby. This meat can go out this pack. Whenever you're ready. Yeah.
Throw in the box.
Okay. Okay, so y'all, I have one of those little meat chopper thingies, but I'm gonna use this spatula because it's gonna be better. And I'm gonna also turn this up. Y'all know the stove cook funny to me or whatever. I'm gonna wait till it gets like start cooking a little bit before I add like the seasoning and stuff. But yeah, this is a really, really quick meal. I mean, really quick. Like, you literally are just like browning the meat. And also, y'all, I wanted to tell y'all a little something about ground turkey, because a lot of people eat ground beef. Ground turkey, you really have to give it like flavor, because it's like more lean than like beef. So it take more seasoning to like make it taste like whatever you want it to taste like. So I'm gonna put some beef bouillon, even though this is turkey. Y'all, I use chicken and beef bouillon on all kind of random meats. I also put this in greens, cabbage. It's just whatever you want to put it in. It may not taste like beef, but it may give whatever you cooking like a different little flavor, if that makes sense. So don't be discouraged just because it says beef. It don't mean it's gonna taste like beef. But of course, if you put it on ground beef, it's gonna heighten that beef flavor, if that makes sense to y'all. And I'm just telling y'all because a lot of people don't know how to cook, and I literally cook and play around with stuff. You never know what can make something, you know, take on a new flavor or whatever like that. So because I cook, I don't really be scared to try new seasoning or nothing like that. So there's just a little education. And as y'all can see, it's starting to get a little brown. But of course, we gotta let it cook. So I'm gonna let that cook. And then when it's like almost close to me to start putting the seasoning in and stuff like that, I'll come back. Okay, so now we are back. Y'all see that it is cooking up. And y'all, I don't really have that much liquid to drain, as you can tell in the pot. That's a little bit of liquid, and I'm gonna leave that in there. Ground turkey normally does not produce like a lot of liquid or grease, so I would say grease. So now I'm about to start seasoning. We're gonna go in with the beef bouillon. Onion powder. Garlic powder. Black pepper. And then I'm going to use the rest of this taco seasoning here. And then I do have a pack because I wanted it a little hot and spicy in there as well. So I'm just going to stir this up, and I am going to turn it down some because the meat is pretty much done. As y'all can tell, it still got some pieces that's pink, and we're going to still let it cook. But I'm going to go ahead and stir this up and chop it up with the spatula. And this is pretty much done, as you can tell. I'm going to go ahead and get the black beans, and I think I'm going to drain these off. Give me a second. So I'm going to dump the whole can in. And I'm going to give this a stir. Let me turn this down some more, y'all. I'm going to take it out the heat until the eye calms down some. Because I don't want to burn. I don't want to burn, you know, nothing. So that looks good. Y'all still see a little bit of pink in there. So I'm gonna let it cook some more, but I want this eye to calm down. So I'm gonna go ahead and while that eye is calming down, I'm gonna open my rotel. I think I'm gonna drain the juice, or let me see. Okay, I'm not gonna drain the juice because it's not really liquidy inside. So let me bring y'all back a little bit since I have the other camera off right now. And I'm just gonna dump the whole can in there. Y'all be careful with these can tops because they are dangerous and they can cut you bad. Okay, so we're gonna put this back on the eye. Let me fix y'all up. And let me get the other camera back up. 1 second. Okay, there we go. So y'all can see how it looks. It looks good with the rotel and the beans in it. 1 second. Okay, so now I am gonna taste this to see. Oh, let me put the other seasoning in, y'all. Cause it's literally that quick. You literally just browning the meat, putting your beans and the rotel in there. And I'm gonna put this seasoning. And I think you're supposed to put a little bit of water. So give me a second to see if I need to do that. Okay, I don't need to because the juice from the rotel is good. It's created enough liquid. So we don't have to put water. But y'all, this is really done. Of course, I'm gonna show y'all baby trying this. He's gonna eat his nacho style, like Doritos down, then, you know, like that. I'm gonna have mine in a bowl and probably dip with chip like that. I'm not really a nacho girl where you put everything on the chips. I don't like soggy chips, but baby loves that. So this looks really good. It smells good, and I'm gonna taste it a little bit to see if we need any more seasoning. So give me a second. So I got a little bit of rotel and black bean on here. That's good. That's good. That's good, y'all. So literally, it's done. I'm gonna let it cook for about probably 5 more minutes. Just to let it cook all the way through. But it look done anyway. But I'm gonna let it cook about 5 more minutes. And then I'll come back. I'll show y'all me plating baby's nacho. And then I'll show y'all baby tasting. Okay, so now I'm about to start plating baby's nacho. And I'm going to mix the chips for him. Let me try to mix them up. I'm trying to make it as even as I can. Okay. I think that's good. And I'm trying to make it like as much as I can in a circle. And I'm gonna put both of these cheeses on ours. So I'm gonna put some down on the chips. And then I'm gonna give baby some meat. And y'all, I always make baby a big plate. Every now and again, well, sometimes he will eat it all, but then sometimes he don't even eat it all, y'all. I'm trying to train my eye, because what I think is a little bit really be a lot. And I feel like we be wasteful sometimes. What you say, babe? I'm trying to make it not too big, because I know sometimes, and this is big though, but I gotta train my eye. Okay, so that's that.
Ain't too big.
Boo, you will do that and then you will end up throwing some away. Y'all, whatever. So anyway, I'm gonna do more cheese at the top. And Boo is really lactose intolerant, y'all, but he like a good nacho. I think that's good for him. I'm gonna give him some sour cream. And y'all know if y'all eat lettuce, of course y'all can put lettuce, but we don't eat lettuce on our taco salad. I don't eat lettuce, period. And baby don't eat lettuce on his taco salad. And really for a regular salad, baby likes spinach. I'm gonna give him some jalapenos. Try to spread them out. And y'all, I don't want to touch them because I don't eat jalapenos and I know they're hot. So I don't even want to get it on my... I'm so pissed off.
What?
Y'all, I was not even recording on the DJ. Let me just show y'all, because that just pissed me off. That's how it's looking. I put the chips, then the meat, then some cheese, and more cheese at the top on the meat. Sour cream and jalapenos. That just pissed me off. I think I gave you too many jalapenos, but you'll be okay. Okay, and baby wants a spoon with his nacho. Y'all, that really did just piss me off because y'all see I had it up there, and when I heard it cut off, I knew I didn't hit record. Whatever. So give me a second so baby can do a taste test. Okay, so baby finna do his taste test.
Gotta grab me a jalapeno.
Yeah, try to get a little bit of everything.
Okay.
You like it?
2 thumbs up.
Baby loves Mexican food, y'all. Okay, y'all, so y'all a little crooked. I don't know if y'all can see it crooked like I can or what, but anyway, so I am done cooking. It was literally that fast. Y'all saw baby do a taste test. Sorry that the other camera was not on. Whatever. I don't even want to think about it because it's making me mad. But anyway, make sure y'all do like, comment, share, and subscribe. Make sure y'all let me know how y'all do Taco Tuesday and what y'all put in y'all tacos and stuff like that. But anyway, we are gonna go ahead and close the video. That way I can eat with baby. Yeah, I'm just discombobulated, but y'all already know, honey. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Shop the website. Honey, we are out.
5 years of dating.